Hey guys, it's me, David. Today I wasn't expecting to do this video first off, but the reason why I'm doing this video is to show my love to a very good friend of mine and a fellow booktuber that I came across during my journey while doing this, and that obviously being John from Books of Blood. I recently watched John's most recent video. I watched it literally about 5 minutes ago, and it was just simply called Hello. I will put it up here, and most likely it will be the thumbnail for this video. But in that video, he expressed his, I wouldn't say worries or concerns, but he was discussing the fact that he wanted to take a 2-week break from his channel because of personal reasons and because he felt a little bit down about his channel. And I just wanted to address and talk about this in this video. And I know that he said no matter what anyone said or commented, that it would be his decision whether he would return in 2 weeks or not, because he said that in 2 weeks time, after he's taken his break, that he may not come back to his channel, and if he did, it would be something completely different. And that's fine, that's the way he actually should be. I'm not trying to take that away from him, but I just wanted to express my concerns about it. I mean, this is the whole reason why I do my channel shout out videos, because I want to shine a light on a specific channel and say, look, there's this channel over here that you may not know about that isn't getting as much love as I personally think that they should, and that you should watch them and maybe subscribe to them and give them more attention. That's the whole point of me doing my channel shout out videos. But in case you didn't know, John is a horror booktuber, and I really like his channel. Even though he has over 1,000 subscribers, which is a massive achievement. I mean, that's like a pipe dream for me. It's going to be a while until I get up to that number. But John, even though his videos are really, really good, his view count isn't as large as some other channels. I mean, in fact, apart from Slowly Read and Michael K. Vaughan, which is the highest subscriber count channel that I am subscribed to, John is in the top 3 of the most people that have got the most subscribers. And John was saying in his video that he had all these personal problems, that he suffers from anger problems, and I completely understand it. I mean, I'm not really much of an angry person, but I suffer from depression and a little bit of anxiety. I'm gonna open up now, guys. I used to go to university many years ago, and I studied media, like graphic design, and it's something that I really was passionate about. And then after uni, I was trying to find work, but I couldn't get my foot in the door. And I am currently working at a cinema, which I wouldn't say I hate, but I don't really like working there, and I suffer from frequent nightmares about my days in university and me basically being a failure. That's what I feel most of the time. And I know that you're probably saying, David, you're actually not a failure. And I think that's why I like doing this channel so much, is because it helps me express my creative sides, not just doing the videos, but doing the thumbnails as well. So having all these emotions deep down within me, I understand that completely, John. I understand that completely. And if you want to reach out to me, I will have my email in the description down below. So please reach out to me and we can discuss that, as I want to try to, I won't say help you out, but we can talk about it, and I won't mention it to anyone else. And I also know that in his video he was talking about him having all these low view counts in some of his videos, that when he did all these videos about books and all that stuff, and his views used to be really high, but when he talked about something that was non-book related, his view count dropped down, and he expressed that he was very, very sad and down about that. Now, I just want to say 100% I understand what John is going through. I get down a lot about my view count. I often talk to Pax from Pax Panic about this, and she's the one that puts me back on track and reminds me about what's important, which isn't the view count, guys. Even if you do a video and it only gets one view, I mean, that's actually one person that's actually watched your video, and I know that I shouldn't get down about my view count, and neither should you, John. People watch your channel and they enjoy it. When I've actually done like a couple of my episodes on my Grim Tuesday series rather, where I review all the fairy tales from the Brothers Grimm, and right now they only have about 9 views each, and I was getting a bit down about that, but I'm like, but what Pax was telling me is that it's my channel, I can do what I want, I can express myself and be creative as much as I want, and as long as I have fun doing my videos, and as long as I am proud about what I've put on the internet and my thumbnail and all that, it shouldn't matter how many comments it gets. To hell with the comments, and to hell with the view count is what I'm trying to say, despite if it's really low. I mean, I know whenever I talk about any graphic novels, because graphic novels on Booktube, I've said this already, are looked down upon as not being considered reading. I've done a whole video dedicated to why I think that this is the case. And whenever I talk about any graphic novels, I know that when I upload a video talking about them, I know that they are going to get really low views. I mean, if I talk about a really popular one like Watchmen, for example, it might get a few extra ones, but in general, whenever I upload any videos dedicated to graphic novels, I know they're going to get really low view counts. And yes, that does get me down at times, and I don't want you, John, to get down about it. And I'm talking to you directly now, John. Your videos are so good, and I mean, my watch later playlist is completely full, and I'm always trying to watch other people's content, but your channels are so good. I'm really entertained by you. I really am entertained by your channel and your videos, and I just don't want you to get down about your view counts. And he also mentioned as well that he is trying to compare his channel to other people's. Trust me, dude, do not do that. Do not compare yourself or your channel to anyone else's. Even if it's another horror tuber, do not do that. Trust me, I have been down that path many times, and it doesn't lead to a good place. So I understand that. I completely understand that. I mean, I often look at another channel, whether they have more subscribers than me or not. And like me, for example, I'll give you an example, John. I am always watching Pax Panic's channel. She is probably the only booktuber that I watch all of her videos. Whenever all of her videos come out, I never put them in the watch later playlist. I always watch them separately, because I really enjoy them, and I really enjoy her channel as a whole. And I am always thinking, oh, I wish I could be more like Pax. I wish I could be as passionate as she is. I wish I could be more enthusiastic about my videos and about what I'm actually saying, rather than being all wooden and actually like a robot and all that stuff. And yes, I know that there are some times which you look at other channels, regardless whether they're talking about the same genre of books as you, and you're like, why are they getting more views than I am, and why are they got more subscribers than me? I mean, yeah. Why? What am I doing wrong? And to put it quite frankly, John, you're not doing anything wrong. You aren't doing anything wrong. You are being you. You are being yourself. You are a really, really nice guy, and I mean, I've even had some really good recommendations from you, and I've actively gone out and looked on eBay or Amazon or wherever and searched for the book that you were talking about. And that's what it should all be about. It shouldn't be about the view count. It really shouldn't, guys. It really shouldn't. If you put out a video and you're talking about this obscure book and you talk about it in a very good way, if you encourage someone, regardless whether they're a reader or not, to actually buy the book and you actively look for it and pay for it, then that's what it all should be about. And John was saying that if he does come back within 2 weeks, he might change his channel name and his channel might be different. He says he may still talk about books, but he'll talk about movies and music and anything that he wants to talk about. And that's fine. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you got to do. And going back to what I said at the start, I know that we all have our demons. I have my demons. I have my worries about these videos, whether they're going to, like, I mean, I know I'm not going to go viral, and that's fine. I'm not, and once again, I know I've actually said this before, but I know I'm not ever going to be super popular on Booktube. I'm not going to be like Michael K. Vaughan, and that's fine. Michael is his own person. He is Michael. Michael is just himself, and that's great. He talks about what he wants to talk about. There's only one person on this planet that is Michael K. Vaughan, and that is Michael K. Vaughan. And that's the same for me. There's only one me, and there's only one person on this planet that expresses himself like me. That may be a bit awkward, but that's me, I suppose. And that is fine. That is fine. So what I'm trying to say awkwardly, dude, is I know that you said that this is your choice, and I'm not trying to take that away from you. The whole point of me doing this video is to express myself that you will be missed if you go. And I do not want your channel to go. I really do not want your channel to go, because you are one of the select booktubers, or one of the small amount of horror booktubers that I actively go out and watch. And yes, I know that your view count doesn't match your subscriber counts, and that shouldn't get you down. That really shouldn't get you down. What you should focus on is all the people that are actively watching your videos, like me, that are interacting with you. The interaction should be what drives you, and the comments and all the positive sides of it, and all your worries that you have about your view count, and all the bad stuff that you have about comparing your channel to someone else's. You should get rid of that, push it to one side. Yes, I know there are times when it like resurfaces and says, "Hi, remember me? Remember all the bad things I made you think about? I'm back now." But you know, I mean, you should suppress that. Think about the positive things. If you want, again, if you want to talk about it, you can message me, you can email me, and we can talk about it. And it won't go beyond that. I won't discuss it any further with anyone else. It will just be between us, because I know that whenever I feel that way, I always talk to Pax, and she makes me feel better. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, really. I didn't really want to make this video for anyone else apart from John, and hopefully he sees it, because that's the whole point of me doing this video, is just to reach out to John. I commented on his hello video, but I wanted to go that extra mile to know that he is seen by me, his content is enjoyed by me, and I mean, despite what he feels inside, I mean, if you need to take a break from your channel, that is completely fine, dude. But know that if you go, that you will be missed. I hope that's not the case. But if you do come back and your channel is still Books of Blood, You can still talk about other stuff, dude. You shouldn't be put down by the view count. Please do not be put down by that. If you take away anything from this video that you're watching, John, please take away that. Do not focus on the view count. Yeah, and yes, I mean, trust me, I know that's difficult to do, but try not to focus that on that so much. So hopefully this makes you feel better, John. Once again, yes, I know that it's your choice, and I just wanted to give you my 2 cents about what I felt, because after I watched that video, I was feeling really, really, I won't say emotional, but I felt that I had a lot to say and I wanted to get off my chest. And this video is getting way too long. So I think I just need to wrap it up, otherwise I'll be repeating myself over and over and over again. And yeah, I mean, if you are new to John from Books of Blood, I will have his channel linked down below, of course I will. So please check out his channel, please check out his videos and show him as much love as you possibly can. He is a great booktuber, he really is. So yeah, that's it guys, that's all I had to say. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.